Hey guys, Reality of Mommyhood here. Thanks for joining me today. Today we're going to be doing a DIY spring summer wreath. I'm just showing you how I'm doing mine. I like to use my wreath from previous seasons and I just take them apart and change them up so that they look different because I get bored easily. So right now I have a wreath that I bought from Michael's. I bought this a few years ago and this was decorated for the fall season. I had these straw pumpkins that I bought from HomeSense also a few years ago. I don't know if they are gonna have them again this year or not, but what I'm doing right now is just taking them off the wreath and taking off all the hot glue that I have on there so that they don't show up. It doesn't show up on the finished wreath, and just taking everything off from the wreath from the previous season. And I just like to reuse the wreath over and over again just so that I'm not bored with the same wreath and it looks different each time. I also have dollar store string lights, battery operated string lights that I had on there, so I'm taking that off as well. Again, you can do this wreath for any season. I'm just showing you for the spring and summer right now, but you can do it for fall or winter. And yeah, you don't have to take them apart. If you wanted a permanent wreath, you can just keep it that way and just keep buying new wreaths. But I don't have a lot of storage space, so that's also why I just keep reusing the same wreath over and over again. And this wreath has lasted me a few years, even though I've been like hot glue gunning and stuff for a while. It has lasted for a few years. If I can find a similar wreath on the Michael's website, I will link it in the comment section below. So on my door, I recently painted it. So what I did was I took one of those felt pads that you put for your furniture and I put it on the back of my wreath so that it doesn't scratch my painted door. And right now I'm just taking flowers that I bought from the dollar store. Also, I bought these a few years ago, and I've taken off these leaves for some of them, or sometimes I've taken off just the flowers, and I'm just arranging them on the wreath to see how I like how it looks before I hot glue gun it. You can use hot glue gun, or you can use the wreath wires, or you can just place them in there and then hope it stays on. But I find that the hot glue gun works the best. But again, I arrange the flowers the way I want it, move them around and see how it looks before I hot glue gun it, because I don't want to keep taking it apart and putting it back together, because sometimes that tends to ruin the flowers. You can arrange the flowers any way you want it. You can arrange it all over the wreath, or you could put it on one side, you can put it on the bottom or just the top. I like doing it on the one side only so that you can see the part of the wreath, the rustic wreath, and also the flowers are on the other side, so that it gives it a little bit of dimension, a little bit of color on one side, and just makes it look bold. Once the flowers are where I like them to be arranged, then I use the hot glue gun to glue them into place. And once I'm done gluing all the flowers, I flip the wreath over to make sure that I didn't miss any, just so that they don't fall out when I hang them up on the door. Here's the finished wreath on my door. I hope you liked this video. Please make sure you like and subscribe, and thanks for watching. Bye for now.